can go here because yeah, it is gifted of warrior and all. Why not trying to deal more damage instead, because we cannot use item here. Alright, the first to hit giant form is this girl. Okay, decent. Alright, we're going to do this and then this. Nice touch. Okay, should be able to tank. Nice. Oh wait, she is not on battle of it. Well, that is fine. Fine, that is still fine. We managed to stun this Goku, so next time we will be okay. We also reducing his defense, I mean his attack. Nice. Yep, we will want this Goku on the rotation. Then we doing this and this. Okay. Nice. Oh, he survived. Okay, there we go. Can I survive this? Yep, we did. Nice. Off to the next turn. Okay, we become giant. No item used so far, and we cannot use any. Yep, we just need that 5 charge, 3 4, then 3. Just one more turn. If this Piccolo can turn into giant twice, then we can skip this phase. For 3 Dragonstone. We won't do any damage on this base. We just need to survive as giant bomb. There we go. Yep. Our first 3 turn. Yep. Is that 1 billion damage? But he survived. We skip the entire giant ape turn with Piccolo. Nice. I have seen the second stage can be beaten with LR physical cooler, so I will just using him after this stage is done. Alright, you can stop Piccolo. Just stop. Nice. Alright, let's use that active. Well, decent. That is decent. Oh, not bad. Let's just turn into giant ape, but we will skip because it's taking so long. That's taking too long for an animation. Good. We beat this guy with fireball. Super Kokakyu no Jutsu. Fireball Jutsu. Super Flame Cannon. One more. There we go. Boom. We done. Alright. We complete 6 mission. Yeah, it is on daily. Oh, and we must use 6 terrifying conqueror with no item and on 5 turn. Okay. So what is this deal? Alright. Terrifying conqueror. Uh, that category needs. What if we don't use the? Okay. How about we doing it with the cooler, and then can I use this guy? extreme class allies. Alright, he will buff our allies, so why not? Then we also need, we want to use this Frieza maybe. Yeah, let's just see. Oh, did he belong to planetary destruction? Oh yes, planetary destruction. No, this polo does not belong to any of that. um Space traveling. He is not, space traveling. Maybe we can use that STR cooler instead for terrifying conqueror. Yep. Then yep, basically a movie boss. I mean, no, not this, not you. All right, we got 2 weeks. Yeah, just 2 metal cooler, but we still got 1 revive only, and we definitely won. All right, we're taking several damage here. Well, that is fine. Alright, we lower his attack. Oh, this Frieza can tank. So instead of surviving, we just preparing. Alright, decent damage. I mean decent tanking. We lower his attack more. Alright, tagging for double digit, which is good. Okay, we wanted that Frieza to be there, then we tanking with this cooler just doing his stuff, and Frieza will do the last. There we go. 17 million. Alright, thank you for the attention as well, for joining this live stream today. I hope you got a nice afternoon or maybe a nice evening. Yeah, we are lowering his attack also with this cooler. Building up our key. Okay. Alright. Okay. What is that? Yeah, we let cooler KO here with this, because why not? And this Frieza here. Yep, that is decent. Okay, just 5 charge. We skip our turn. Okay, this is fully a gimmick fight. Alright, how we can survive? No item. Just doing this, and of course we're doing this. Why not? Can I survive this with Frieza? Okay, we got stunned. We just increasing his attack. Then can I lower his attack? Yeah, we did lower his attack a bit, but we also increasing it. Okay, good. We're reducing his defense and his attack as well, albeit a little. Nice, double digit. We just need to survive. Yep. Alright. Okay. Uh, do I want to keep that Frieza? Okay. Raise that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we just doing it. Oh well. Anything happen. Oh, nice. That is nice. Okay. No links, but we still able to tank. I guess. I hope. There is so many attack over there. Okay. Alright, we get extra defense and more damage reduction. Good. Everything is good. Alright, we can activate that active. Let's get from cooler, from freezer to cooler. Let's go. How much we did? Decent. Okay, good. We will be using this freezer here, then this cooler here, then freezer plus attack. Alright, that is really good. 9 million. We lower his attack. 10 million. Almost full HP, full key. 33 million. Impressive. For a 200 leader skill. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we just tanking it. Yep. Alright. Our cooler and our friend is in good condition. Let's just doing it. Let's do it. Yep. Nice. 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 We reducing his defense. Nice work, Frieza. Good boy. No mercy. Truly no mercy. Alright, we clear it with a few turn, I guess. How many turn I take anyway? I forgot. But at least we did it. We did it. Yep, we complete another 6 mission. We screenshot. Alright. Okay. I failed to clear within 5 turns. That is fine. No item. And must be 6 UR. Okay. We cannot use any. Alright. The enemy will be. Who is the enemy? Napa. And we cannot use LR. The best team. Yeah. No LR. No LR. Then Majid Busaka. Maybe. Yep. We're just going to use this Gohan. No. I mean this and Majin Buu and this Gohan here. These two. And Fidel. Where are you, Fidel? I need your help for revive. She is below here. So much here. I think she should be around here. Well, we just search. Okay. Yeah, because her cost is only like that. Okay, no LR is allowed. Then, yep, we doing this with this. Okay, let's go. Majid Buu Saga versus the Saiyan Saga. Let's go. Alright, we lock. Alright, we're doing this. Yeah, we're tanking it. Can we stun it? No. No stun, but we can reduce his attack and defense. No need to use Buu revive just yet. Okay. Oh, tanking it for 36. Well, let's doing this. Next. Okay, can Gohan tanking this? Alright, not bad. Actually, that is quite dangerous. We're reducing his attack, but just one is not enough, aren't it? Yeah, twice. We're reducing it twice. Fidel does not have her revive yet, I guess. Story time. Come on, Gohan, you can do it. Okay. Okay, double digit. That is good. Okay. Oh, I forgot to use the Super Saiyan 2. Damn, how could I forget that unit? But well, might be Buu is a blessing in disguise. There we go. Okay. No revive yet. No links either. Why not? That is fine. Right? Oh, he cannot tank that. He cannot tank that. Okay. Let's use the proper team with the link. I mean this one. Okay, we add the correct one. We must not use any LR. There we go. No item. Nothing. Let's go. Yep. Gohan should be able to reduce his defense by a lot. Forgot to turn off the animation. Rolling. Alright, he locked me. Okay. Personally, this is a good condition. We go here. Alright. Yeah, 3 million is fine. Let Gohan stacking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, should be able to tank this. Nice, better than the previous 400. Okay, with dealing damage. Nice, nice. Nice. Keep going, Goku. $9 million. Okay, he locked me there. Can this Fidel tanking when attacking? Alright, damage reduction for every turn. Okay, so she is better on early turn. Good to know. Okay, good. Okay, how much we take? 8. Oh yeah, nice job, Fidel. Alright, there we go. We need to beat this guy on this turn, so the Super Saiyan 2 no, I mean, yeah, the ENC Super Saiyan 2 can become Super Saiyan 3. The faster we do, the better. Yep, nice double super please. Ah, fail. Well, it is fine, but he locked me. You locked me. Yeah, let's do this. So this Gohan get a chance to stacking. Alright, enough. 4 million is not going to finish this guy. Right? Nice. Gohan get his stacking. Nice. We reducing his attack. Okay. That is good. Nice. Finally transform. Alright. Nice. We got a better card. What? Did he just seal me out? Oh, we cannot. Alright. Okay. Okay. If that is how we want to do the things. Okay. Here. Yep. Alright. We're getting all this. This is better. We cannot stun, but we cannot. But we can reduce his attack again. So Gohan is a must. Alright, we're reducing his defense. Still 3 million. Alright. Descent. That is descent. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that hurt. That is hurt. Then Fidel is not the goal for this. Okay, I see. I guess we can just use. What is the last enemy again? Oh, maybe this Gohan here. Okay, the enemy is attack. We cannot reduce his attack. Okay, but we cannot stun or seal anyways. Okay. What is the good tag Majin Buu Saga that I got? Yeah, no. Let's go. No LR, although but maybe that is not a good idea for the double. But yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Do this guy need his HP? Yeah, no. But for preparation, yep, we shall go with 50% HP. Okay, he locked me there. Fine by me. Okay, we go in here. We recover some of our HP because the physical Goku just need 70% to transform. Alright, nice card. Alright, nice. He locked me there. That is good. Descent. Okay, we go in here. We will getting this. And yep, this. Super. Okay. Alright, nice. $13 million. Okay, that is good enough. Good enough. That is good enough. Alright, we transform. Alright, that is good. Oh no, we cannot. Oh, this Gohan not going to survive, I think. But what's it we do? Why are you focusing the attack on Gohan? Come on. Dodge, Gohan. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, that's hurt. That's hurt. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Let's just claim the mission first. I think, yep, we get some Dragonstone here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's return to the mission. This time I want that Gohan to stacking first so he can take hit on the super. Kind of hurt. Alright, Gohan is on rotation with the ENC. We can turn. Damn, he locked me. He locked me again. Okay. Can this Gohan touch when attacking? Alright. Okay. Oh. We betting on this Vegeta then. we cannot do anything when this Gohan cannot tank on the first spot. Come on, Vegeta. Oh, that is hurt. That's hurt. That is hurt. That is painful. Yep, one. We need 4 super tech to tank this Nappa. No! No! Oh, we dodge. Thank you. We dodge. 7 million. Okay. Nice. We got. Alright. We will tank this. Just fine. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, nice. Nice additional. Can we do like 3 super attack here? No. Oh, maybe we can. Oh, that is but hey, at least Gohan can stacking. That is one blessing among the other. We can, yep. Why not? Just to make sure. Better safe than sorry. 5 million. We're reducing his attack. Okay, there we go. We can also transform, right? Okay. I hope we got a nice rotation. Ah, no. That is not good. No matter how I look at it, I cannot no item this guy. So let's just use item here. Because our current rotation does not allow me to no item. See what I mean? Oh, that's really hurt. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. If this team not work, then we should do it with Universe 6 because we have Kevlar and hit. Okay, this one, and we should be able to use this Kevlar here. I mean cauliflower. Then we go for yep, this one. Yep, this one too. And the last one should be this hit. No, maybe this or this. Yeah, Champa, do your job, Champa. You're Universe 7. I mean Universe 6. Yep, let's go. Go, 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 go. We should be able to tank. I mean touch. Ooh, we slot. Alright, hit. Alright, hit. You can dodge, right? You can dodge. Please dodge. Let get flat. That's that final attack. Of course, super out of nowhere. Nice dodge. That. Oh, that hurt. That is hurting. That is painful. One. Okay. Alright, we're reducing this guy attack and defense. Really nice. And keep stacking. Keep stacking hit. 9 million. We're reducing his attack. Okay, good. Nice. Do I bet on hit Dutch or Khalifa? I mean Kel. Alright. Okay. We got Dutch. I mean we got card. So let's just stacking. I mean betting on him and on her. Let's go. Yep. Okay. At least that is better than tanking damage. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. $6 million. No, the third super attack. No. No. Uh, my head. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. Alright. I need one more. I need that STR Kale to actually hit level 10. Come on. Okay. We need to easy this go. Oh my damn. I did not have any medals. Alright. Alright. For you. We're doing it for you. We must struggle to complete it. Alright, tournament participant. Yep. What is it? Super GL tag. Okay. Okay, AGL tag and alright, representative. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it with this. Yep, this one. And where are you go? Where are you going? Yep, this one. I was looking for you. Then this one. Then this Goku here. Let's go. The first survival saga. Alright. We must finish this one first. That is the good. Come on, we just need to beat this few times. Almost 3 p.m. huh? Okay, done with the rainbow medals. Okay, that is one. That's settled for one. Let's go to level 25. Okay, let's go. Go 17. Alright, let me turn off my alarm first. Wait a minute. Here we go. We turn off my alarm. Then we back. There we go. 1 out from 3. If all of this does not bring baby, then yeah, maybe our luck is not there yet. But if we did get baby, that is good, because we just 7 stone away from the multi. And we need a full universe 6 to maybe touch the whole thing. $90 million, of course, with additional support. Okay, there we go. 48%. Just one more on this stage. Alright, we're getting this and all this. Alright, there we go. There we go. Just need the silver and bronze medal for this Carol. Let's go. The silver medal. Yeah, we doing this instead. Booms. There we go. One run. One super attack for this Khalifa. I mean Kefla. There we go. Let's keep going. Just 4 plus 6 around 10. Just to be sure. Second. Good. The third one. Okay. Just two more. Two more run. This one and the next one. Then we can move into bronze. Sub ECA sure is a drag. Oh, let's go. Just one more. Oh, without crit. Actually, nice. We move to level 10. This is why I always doing it on stronger to weakest to make a feeling of satisfaction, because yeah, the lower it is, the faster I can finish this job. Come on. Oh, it is Asar. Then we going.
ましょう。さあ行きましょう。さあ行きましょう。さあ行きましょう。さあ行きましょう。 きましょう。
強敵、その存在が成長を促す。俺はまだ伸びるぞ。俺の時飛ばしがお前の先を行ったぞ。
本気を見せてやる。全力でいくぞ。
強敵、その存在が成長を促す。俺はまだ伸びるぞ。俺の時飛ばしがお前の先を行ったぞ。
きましょう。 しょう。さあ行きましょう。 しょう。
for today. Yeah, it is too hard for now. Yeah, because within 6 rounds, and then we must use 6 your overload water, and then no support item. It is just too much. Okay, see you in the next stream. Bye bye.